But I understand what Moisha is saying, that biblical things, like things in that sense, are changing. I agree completely, but there are people forcing changes on other people. That why am I being forced to make those changes? First of all, the Bible never says that the United States has to surrender all their rights. It actually says the complete opposite. It actually says that God enforces those rights, like the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, so on and so forth. Those who are trying to change that are, in all honesty, picking a fight with the American people. We have our military, but our own people have militia. We have militias, man. We have people willing to fight. Especially because, like I said, God, it's written in Romans that these things are put in place by the power of God. These aren't put in place by the power of man. These are put in place by the power of God. Also, I believe that a lot of changes people are expecting have already happened in the aspect of what is written. I believe people hope that it happened differently than what it did. And because it didn't happen how they thought it would happen, they try to convince other people that it's going to happen a certain way. For example, the temple. It's already written that the human body is the new temple. God has cast down the stones of the old temples and has made it known to us that now it is our bodies that are the temple of God, considering that heaven is within us. Yeshua taught this for a reason. This wasn't just some, let's change things. No, this is even what Moses and the prophets, all the other prophets of old, were trying to really get through to people. But at the same time, I don't think that people really understood that because, you know, not all the prophets told all knowledge, you know. I believe that God slowly teaches us things that, over time, new information comes out. This is the new thing that he's doing, is by giving this new information. However, we also need to have a reminder of what it already is. Because, like I said, I do believe that a lot of stuff in Revelation especially has already occurred. However, as I've said, and many other people say, and especially historian scholars say, that history often repeats itself, which could be what's happening right now. However, this is where discernment comes into play. Are you going to believe the people who are saying that the temple must be built by man's hands, which is vain work, according to the apostles and Yeshua? Or are you going to listen to what Yeshua and the apostles stated, saying that we are the temple of God? It is not a building.